ready for this. See if I can get this right for a change. Right, volume's up, microphone is on, the record button's on. Oh, we're on to a winner. Right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds and we're away. It's the big 20. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so 20 exercises, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So we're working a wee bit longer, but we're also resting a wee bit longer. That rest is enough time for you to pin your ears back on your eyeballs and listen to me. Pay attention, because that is the time in which I'm going to be telling you the next exercise. When the buzzer goes, you go. You don't start coming up to the screen like this going, what's that one? Stand by for jumping jacks. You know what jumping jacks are. If you don't, you might as well go home. Let's go. On the feet, nice and relaxed. Focus on the breathing. Did I say nice and relaxed? No, I did not. Dynamic. Okay, so I'm jumping out. Palms together at the top. Don't clap, but you can if you like, because you're muted. Focus on your breathing. Purpose of this, get the heart rate up. Get our heads in the zone. So you should feel the snap. The air rushing through your arms because you're so fast. Easy. 10 seconds. We've got a huge 20 seconds rest, but make sure you can hear me and you can see me during those 20 seconds, because that's important. Otherwise, what's the point? Press ups next, okay? Press ups, they can be full, they can be on the knees, but rather than look like this for 10 seconds and then spend 30 seconds going, oh, tempo it, okay? Try to keep a tempo going. 5 seconds that you can maintain for the 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So here, I'm down, I'm up. I'm trying to focus on the best possible reps I can possibly do and try and keep the tempo going for the full 40 seconds, which is harder. So don't just try and batter out reps endlessly. Remember, the core stays tight, the butt's squeezed tight. We're nearly there. 5 seconds. Relax, easy. Okay, next exercise is an elbow plank. Get up, breathe. Don't lounge about the floor. Okay, elbow plank. We're all going to be good to go. When the buzzer goes, you'll already be in the plank position. 5 seconds. Stand by on the elbows. Nice and tight. Stand by. Okay, we should be all in it. No farting about. Right, okay, so elbow plank. It's actually quite difficult when you do it properly. I want you to squeeze the butt. I want you to squeeze the core. I want you to feel nice and solid. Don't have your hips up because you're hardly activating the core. Get it done properly. If it feels hard, if when you're doing it properly you think, God, I can only hold this for 5 seconds, good, fail. Okay, you're gonna get better. If you're holding a really rubbish position, okay, you're gonna be rubbish. You're gonna stay rubbish. So struggle and do it right and get better. There we are. Back up on your feet, nice and fast. Breathe. So opportunities like this when exercises aren't as cardio intense, enjoy them. Make the most of them. The next exercise is a reverse lunge. Coming back up with a thrust. Okay, so we're focusing on the best possible. Go. Reverse lunge. And we're powering up. We're using the power from that. Look, big step. Powering up through it. Okay. It's not a half-assed leg lift. I want you up there. Be explosive. Listen to the breathing. Breathe out. Powerful. Drive through the leg to get the thrust stronger. Big prominent step back. We should have a vertical shin. Nice vertical body. Hit. Nice and tall. Good, easy. Right, next one. You're on your bahuki, you're sitting on the floor, and we're going to be doing crab. We'll not call them toe touches, we're going to call them toe grabs. Now, let's get one thing clear. You are keeping that leg straight and locked out when you reach for it. Stand by, go. So you're reaching. You have to lean forward. It's almost like doing a V-set, if you like, but horizontally. And that's where, if you look now, look at that, okay? My arms are shorter than my legs. Oh dear, okay? Damn shame that. That's why the core works. That's why it's a core exercise. So reach, grab a hold of the toes. And if you can't, it's a mobility issue, okay? Not a biometric one. I don't care what length your limbs are. Reach and grab. Feel the core work. If you're not feeling the core working on that one, you're simply not doing it right. Okay, up on your feet. Time to get the heart rates up. It's a burpee, 0 jump, okay? Therefore, faster than normal, but a positive lockout at the top. Squeeze that butt. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now you know what I'm going to say. Make sure you're standing up tall, as if you're getting your height taken. Make sure your butt's squeezed at the top. And make sure, as you can see from side on, you're jumping all the way out. All the way out. Feel the core engage. Feel the butt squeeze. What I don't want is that to happen. No good. Keep that core working. Keep it tight. And let's get it done properly, everybody. Relax. Oh, good. Next exercise, pay attention. It's a tricep extension. Okay, you have to fart about a bit to get it right. Hands close together, elbows on the ground, and then you're pushing up, back down onto the elbows. That's easy, okay? To make it harder, lean over more. Go. So it's like going from an elbow plank up into a press up. I want you to push through your hands. Now I want you to lean over as much weight on your hands as you can manage. We shouldn't be getting elbow pain, but you will feel the triceps working real hard here, okay? If we were to do any longer than 40 seconds of this, you'd be getting pretty close to failure. That's how much weight I want you to shove forward. Elbows touch, back up. So, it's a tricep extension. It's like a press up, but because all the movement's in the elbow, we only work the triceps, whereas when we bring the shoulder into it, chest gets involved. So it's a tricep exercise. That's why the tricep should be done. It's a sumo squat next. I want you to stand normal squat width and then take a step wider. And I want you to point your toes out further than 11 and 1 o'clock. Go. Now when you do this, focus on pulling the knees out. Okay, if you look like me now and you're like this, don't do that, okay? Bring your feet closer together. As long as you can keep these knees tracking over or beyond your toes, that's safe. It becomes unsafe when your knees start caving in the way. That's no good. Pull the knees apart. And what you should feel working here is your glutes. A bit more vertical, boom. Bit wider, smashing the glutes out on this one. And you can see I'm not just banging the reps out aimlessly. Relax. Quality reps. Next exercise. It's a Superman. We're lying on our fronts, arms out in front of us. Okay, remember, for a dorsal raise, it's 90 degrees. For a Superman, it's straight, okay? Superman flies with his arms straight. With this, we're lifting everything up, and we're trying to keep our pelvis glued to the floor. Up, pause, down. Up, squeeze, down. So I'm not just going up and down. I'm going up, and I'm contracting hard at the top to try and get that lower back. Yeah. The best possible contraction possible. Okay, up, squeeze, down. This is a tough exercise if you do it properly. And you're trying to lift the upper body and the legs off the ground as high as you can. Watch the neck on this one. Don't throw the head back and don't look forward directly. If you've got a big nose like me, look more 45. Look more 45 degrees instead of forwards. Okay, next exercise, we're sitting on our bum as if you're about to do a sit-up, but we're going to be doing heel taps. Okay, so I'm going to sit down, feet shoulder width apart. Don't bring your feet too close, otherwise I barely need to move. So go for it. Now my upper body here, my upper back is off the ground. So even if I was to hold this position, it would be tough, okay, because I'm contracting. Side to side, okay, and if it's too easy, move your feet further away from your butt, so you have to reach even further. Work hard, because that's what this is all about. Okay, no half-assedness, please. And you're rotating side to side, working those obliques, feeling the core work hard. Tough one this if you do it right. We're nearly there. Good. Okay, back up on your feet. Next exercise, it's pretty easy, but it's aimed to get the heart rate up. We're going to be running on the spot, okay, and punching up the way. Now, when you're punching up the way, imagine you're doing a shoulder press. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, but faster. Okay, I don't want this. Stand by, go. So I'm running. It's not high knees. It is technically spot sprints, so move fast. Okay, it doesn't matter what you're doing with your hands, I've just got mine pointing up because I like it. Make sure you're keeping your elbows down. Pull your elbows down. Okay, so as you can see, my elbow is always underneath my hand. I'm not doing this. They're not away out to the side. Work these shoulders through the full range of movement. Work hard, and as you can hear, should be getting your heart rate up. Punching, pulling down, working these feet as fast as you can. The faster you move the feet, faster the arms will move. 5 seconds. Good. X plank next. You are in this position, but on the floor. You're making an X with each foot in your hand. You then drop the hips as if you're doing a full press up. When you come up, you lift the hips. Oh no, you don't. You lift the hips, reach back to the opposite foot and down. Reach back to the opposite foot and down. Let's go. So you're trying to reach and grab the back foot, the opposite foot, but you do that by lifting the hips. When you drop the hips down, squeeze the butt, squeeze the core. We should not be sinking the hips like me now. We should not look like this. Okay, we keep that nice tight. Position, full press up position. Maintain your X. Okay, so make sure your hands are always nice and wide apart. Lift the hips, drop the hips, lift the hips. Good, we exercise this one. Okay, we're getting a bit of mobility done, but also working the core as you should feel. Good when you lift and drop the hips. Right, fantastic. Next exercise, if you've got the space, you're going to do a broad jump. You don't need that much space, you just need enough space to squat down and jump forward. If you don't have that space, you're going to do a squat, jump, okay, with the pause at the bottom. So let's go for it. Squat down, power forward, land soft. Okay, so even if you're in upstairs of your house, you should not hear you jumping down the stairs. I want you to try and land soft, absorb the impact. Doesn't matter how much you weigh, doesn't matter your body composition. If you land into a soft squat, you should absorb that impact. So forget your excuses. Not that I can heal them anyway. Land soft. Okay, not only is it going to benefit the floorboards, it's going to benefit your joints. Okay, we should not be landing, boom, okay? Because when you do, you're sending all that shock up the knees, the hips, everything. No good. Next exercise, you're getting in the crab position, and we're going to be doing crab kick-ups. Lock out, off. Okay, that's what I want. I don't want this. If you're doing that, away you go home. Oh, that's right, you're already there. Go. Get it done properly. If it means going slow, because it's hard, good. 1 foot on the ground only. Never 2 at the same time. Tough wee exercise this again, so don't be put off by that fact, and don't be surprised. Go at a pace that you can maintain, rather than all out, flat out, and then having to stop. Butt should not be on the ground, or anywhere near it. Oh, I tell you what, that's nasty. Okay, stand up, breathe, shake out. Nearly there. Your next exercise. Your next exercise is a flutter kick. So we're going to lie down. Let's get there now. 3 seconds. Sit on the hands if you like. Easy. Flutter kicks. Okay, focus on your breathing. Focus on keeping the legs straight. Focus on control. Don't do this. If you're just doing this, okay, again, you're wasting time on the road to getting better. If you're doing it properly and you fail as in you don't give up, you literally fail. Your muscles just give out on you. That's fine. Don't give up just because it's hard, okay? Focus on your breathing. Take your mind off it. 10 seconds left. If you just lie here thinking, oh, it's burning, oh, it's burning, that's all you're going to think about. 3, 2, 1. Straight back up on your feet. Good. Okay, so we're squatting this time. We're going to be doing squat in, out. It's a bit of coordination. Feet together, jump out into a squat, jump up, feet together. Okay, simple as that. Feet together, jump out, squat, jump back in. Go. Now, as you can see, once again, I'm not rushing this. I'm focusing on making sure my squats, they're perfect. That's the speed I go at. If I go any faster and I feel myself starting to lose that integrity, then you start looking like that. Knees are caving in. Okay, that's no good. Chest up proud. Keep working hard, everybody. That's why you're here. Really drive those toes into the ground. Stop you dipping forward. Keeps you balanced more. Relax. Good work. Okay. Plank jacks next. You're in the full press up position. Everybody is. Now, when we do a plank jack, look at my position here. This doesn't change when I bring the feet out or in. What I don't want to see is this or this. Keep the hips tight. When you jump out, keep the control there. Think about the core. How do we work the core harder? Keep these hips tight. Don't let them lift. Don't let them drop. Okay? There's a right way to do these and the wrong way. The wrong way is easier. The right way harder, but you're going to get more out of it. You're going to develop a stronger core. Look at the speed I'm going at. Okay? Control. Feel it working hard. Do it properly. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the core. Good. My oh my. Up on your feet. Breathe while you can. Good. Okay, 10 seconds time, everybody. We're going to sit down and we're going to do knees to chest. Okay, this will be tough. The core's getting tired. A lot of core exercises to finish. Stand by. Go. In and out. In and out. In and out. Keep that tempo. In and out. Now, when I come in, pull it in. Okay, so it's a continuous pull in rather than just stop. Pull it in as hard as you can. Punch out. You're trying to keep your knees squeezed together on the way out. Try to avoid leaning back away doing like this. Okay, don't rest the upper back. It's tough. If you're finding it tough, good. You're not the only one. We're nearly there. Came this far now. Okay, 5 seconds. What is that? No time at all. Relax. Oh, right. Don't bother standing up, you don't have time. We're going back into the crab position. Now this time we're doing dips. You're lifting the butt up to allow you room to do a very short range of movement dip. Okay, what you're not doing is this. So just only lifting the bum up enough to get a bit of range. You should not feel stress on your shoulder. If you're feeling stress in your shoulder, you're probably going like this, okay? Keep the chest proud, shoulder blades together. It's very short range of movement. As a result, this thing's gonna burn, okay? That's the whole point. I think my dinner's gonna make a reappearance. Oh. Nearly there. 3 seconds, come on. Oh, good. And I like that because it tires the arms out perfectly for mountain climbers to finish. Mountain climbers, you know what I'm going to say. There's a right way to do it, there's a wrong way to do it. This is the right way, full press up position. This is the wrong way. Whatever the hell position you want to call that, we'll call it a waste of time, okay? If you're doing a few and it feels hard and you have to, and then you go again, so be it. Do them properly, okay? You're going to get better. I hate mountain climbers. I really do. Don't know why, just don't like them. But probably because they're pretty hard. It's always got something to do with it. We've all got that exercise that we hate. For me, it's this one. Relax, up on your feet, and I want you to walk around. Breathe it in, everybody. So take this time, recover, focus on your breathing. Maybe your heart rate's not quite sky high, but and that is us done. Okay, I know some people will be chapping at the bit. Oh, let's do another one. We're not doing another one, okay? If you want to do another one, you can. I'm more than happy to show the exercises for you to take a photo if you really want to do another one. But like I say, this week isn't about, you know, catching up on having a week off. If you had a week off, enjoy that fact, okay? Put in more work this week isn't going to negatively, cancel out the week off that you might have had. Just get back into it, okay? This week, dusting away the cobwebs, getting your mind and your body back into it. And it usually does take about a week. Now, I'm not saying everybody had a week off, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But I tend to find that at Christmas, people go a wee bit easier, okay? And as a result, the volume drops. It's like going on holiday for a week. You come back, you feel weak. You feel like you've lost strength. You feel like you've lost fitness. You haven't, okay? You really haven't. That's why a week later, you're back on it, good to go. You do not get it back that quick. You always had it, okay? Your nervous system just goes on a lull and starts firing, not on all cylinders, whether you like it or not. And this week is about reawakening them. So that next week, we're good to go. And that's not to mean that that was easy tonight. It wasn't. You pushed yourself there for 20 solid minutes, and hopefully you got something out of that. Thank you very much. Have a good night, and I shall see you all next time.